Hey everybody, Fighting Kentuckian here. So today's Friday. It's the third day of the fundraiser campaign for the MS Society. We're already at 17% of the goal. Remember, the goal is trying to raise $1,000 for this society by asking you all to sponsor the painting of this huge army. That was gifted to me by Cody because he was recently diagnosed with MS. And unfortunately, it's very difficult for him to play, and he can't really even paint armies anymore. And he wanted this to get on the table somewhere, so he sent it to me. And so you guys are going to help sponsor and motivate me to get it painted, so while raising money for a good cause. So I've got the Waterloo Campaign Bonaparte's French Army starter set, as well as a whole bunch of individual boxes, well, not necessarily individual unit boxes, but different unit types. Light cavalry brigades. Let's see, it's 3 light cavalry brigade boxes. I think 3 French infantry brigade boxes, and 2 French heavy cavalry brigade boxes. And as if you notice, every brigade comes with, it looks like, a battery of artillery, 3 pieces. 3 pieces, yeah. So just those boxes alone, there's quite a bit of artillery along with that. And then we've got the campaign box here, which looks like it has some light infantry as well as a mix of the cavalry and then a whole bunch of line infantry. So the 17% puts us at $178, and I said at $200 and every other $200 increment I'll do a painting tutorial. So I figured I might as well go ahead and start opening up these boxes and see what I got to work with, because I'm going to need to start painting soon. I can't put a painting tutorial video together if I haven't started painting yet. Don't know what I'm painting. So I figured let's start with the campaign box first. So you see, because he's had all this unopened, as a future project, he told me he plays the epic Civil War with his nephew, which is great. I love getting kids into this, and so he likes the epic stuff. I haven't played any of that epic. I do have a large collection of Civil War epic. I just haven't gotten to yet. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So we've got the rule book. Carefully cut this open. Book. Fighting the epic battles of the Napoleonic Wars with model soldiers. Ooh, that's a hefty book. So I plan on using this rule set. Kentuckian's got a rule set, old school rule set he really recommends. I'm also going to try Bell Ludi's rules with this army. I think will be really fun. Just set stuff to the side because there's going to be a lot of it. All right, what do we got in here? All right, so this looks like a cavalry frame with 1 gun. What does this look like? Where's my... All right, this kind of looks like heavy cavalry. See, I don't know. Napoleonics isn't a period I know a whole lot about either, so I'm going to have to be doing a lot of research and learning about it. So another, looks like heavy cavalry frame. There's 3 of them. Warlord always puts in who packed it. Looks like Katrina packed this one. All right, so it looks like 3 heavy cavalry frames right there. All the bases. Set these to the side. Oh man. So remember, when you sponsor, 25 cents pays for one model. So that is either 1 cavalry model, a gun, or one of the gun crew models, or 1 infantry. So there's 10 here, so there's 20 that goes on a base. So $5 pays for a whole base. I think that's just a round number. So I'm not a runner. I know a lot of people you sponsor runners per miles, but I'm a war gamer, and so this is what I'm doing. So it looks like I got 3 heavy cav frames and cannons. This has a commander on it and a gun. It looks like our skirmish light infantry, and then line infantry. So how many of these? Bunches and bunches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These different. Oh, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 infantry frames. So, wow, that means 10 commanders. 10 more guns. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 light infantry. So 80 light infantry. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 guns here. The guns different. Let's see. The guns look the same. So no distinction really between caliber. And then we've got more bases, and this looks like our light infantry. Light cavalry. Well, maybe a mix. It's got some heavy cavalry still here. Oh, no, these are lancers. I don't know the proper term, especially for the French. I apologize. But, so we have 3 of these frames. Okay, so it looks like on this frame there is a unit with lances, a unit with swords, and they're not armored, I think. So those would, I think, be our light cavalry. And these are heavy cavalry, yeah, with sabers. Swords, sabers, more accurate term. Yeah. The 3 of those frames. So that's what comes in the campaign box. Some dice, 2 pieces of terrain from Sarissa Precision, 2 buildings. Should build up nicely. And flags, that's good. I've never really done much work with the paper flags like this, but I imagine at this scale it'll be fine. Okay, they have battalion flag colors, so I'll try and do my research based off the actual units here for painting the uniforms. So I've got 1st line infantry, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 4th, 10th, 19th, 21st, 25th, 28th. Yeah, a whole bunch of different ones. So to help guide me on my painting, since, like I said, this is not a period I've ever really researched much or wargamed in. All right, so that is just all in the Bonaparte's French Waterloo box set. That doesn't include all the individual boxes. We got to build out that army. So here, infantry, see how many frames are in here for the infantry. So the infantry box contains all of this. So I'm guessing with 3 commanders it's going to be, and 3 guns, I bet you there's 3 frames. Ooh, and more flags, a lot more flags. Okay, so I'm going to have a lot of flag options. That's good. There's 3 more frames of infantry. Now I am noticing that all the infantry are the same. They look like they're in overcoats. Okay, so on the frame, we've got 2 in like overcoats, like trench coats. Okay, there's not a whole lot of distinction, then some not. Yeah. So just trying to make sure, you know, I don't want to paint guys that aren't, you know, to look one way that they're not supposed to. You know, I'm a historical wargamer after all. Somewhat historical. Vast. Back to this one for us. That there. Book add this all together. That was one of the infantry boxes. That's one of the light French cavalry. Light cavalry. Okay, so it does depict, kind of looks like 3 different units, 3 types. So those are the Lancers. And these, well, they look like they've got them painted very similar. It's, I guess, 3 French light cavalry plastic spurs. So painted different ways, different types. See if we can get any duplicates. We have a lot of guns. We have a lot of artillery, which I kind of like. The idea of just massive batteries of artillery. Now you can see he wasn't able to open any of this. But we'll try and get as much of it painted as we can, and then Kentuckian's going to be working on his stuff. He's got British and Prussians and stuff, and them on the table. So this is our Heavy Cavalry Brigade box. They look fairly similar to each other. There's a little difference. These ones have the breastplates on. It's okay. There's no flags in that box. No flags in that box? No flags. That's alright. Oh, I got a whole bunch of... Did I already pull it out and put it on? I might have. Yep, so this is just the same as was in the Bonaparte box. So it's just a lot more of the same, but you can see, I'll open all of them to show you guys. Yeah, this is how many models this army contains to paint. So your sponsorship would be appreciated. I wasn't necessarily planning on working on this army this year, but you know, I just felt like I had to do something to contribute to an organization, you know, kind of pay Cody's kindness forward. And I think, you know, something like this is a good way to do that. Got 4 more boxes. Speed run. Oh, we got a duplicate. Vass, you packed 2 of ours. Fill in the box. Oh, my flags. I need lots of flags. I guess the real question is, what to paint first? Having never painted. Size or scale. Nope, we got another duplicate. Let's see. It's more the light cav. Flags. Oh, my packing skipper. Oh, there it is. Oh, we're getting duplicates. Maybe it's the whole team doing Napoleonics. Last box. We get another Katrina. Nope. Shoot it. So here's I'm going to show you a quick final look at what we've got to do. So this is all of it. It's a lot, but let's see. If you guys, do the sponsoring, then I'll do the painting. I'll see it.